Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Functional Friday. My name is Dr. Kirk Mason here at Minot Chiropractic, improving movement, function, and health. Today we're going to dive into some actual exercises that you can do to both spare your low back while also strengthening your core. And we're going to dive into that now. So, if we think about some of the exercises that we went over last time in terms of sit-ups and crunches, what were those exercises doing that we didn't like? Well, they were bringing you into spinal flexion. So you'll remember that is something that we want to avoid because a spinal flexion, especially under load and repetitively, can lead to back problems and specifically problems with the disc. Okay? So we're going to try to show you exercises that keep your spine in neutral while also engaging your core all the way around. Okay? So the first exercise is going to be called the dead bug. Now the dead bug is something that a lot of exercise professionals use, but it has to be done in the proper way. Okay? So the first step to this is you're going to breathe into your belly. So breathe into your stomach and relax. And breathe and relax. So when you're breathing into your belly, you're breathing with your diaphragm. Okay? That activates the proper muscles to properly stabilize your core. So from there, you're going to actually push out all the way around your stomach and your core, and that's going to help to stabilize your low back. Okay? So the dead bug is going to have 90 degrees of hip flexion, 90 degrees of knee flexion. Your arms come straight up into the air, and then from there you can actually start incorporating some movements into this. So to start, you can move your arms, and then you can do both your arms, and you can do your legs. So one leg at a time, one leg at a time, and then both legs. So the things to note with that movement is that I am not letting my rib cage flare up as I'm doing that. My low back is touching the mat the entire time. So rib cage is engaged, solid and braced. Okay? So that's number one on spine sparing exercises. And there can be a ton of variations on that dead bug with TheraBands, which is why it's one of the best exercises you can do to stabilize your core. Okay? Exercise number two is going to be something that comes from the guy I mentioned last time, Dr. Stuart McGill. Okay? So this is called the bird dog, and a lot of people have used the bird dog. I am just stating that McGill is where I learned it from, so just like to give credit where it's due. So you're going to be on all fours, hands and knees, and then from there you're going to bring opposite arm and opposite leg together, just like this, while keeping your spine braced. So if we look at it from here, hip is moving, arm is moving, but there is no low back movement. So there's none of this going on. Okay? So here and out. Here and out. Now, as you're doing that, you're going to feel your glutes should be getting activated as you come into hip extension. Okay? That's a good thing. You need glute strength to prevent low back pain as well. So it's a very, very good exercise for all of those things. Okay? The last one I'm going to show you is what's called the plank, and then a variation on the plank into the side plank. So, again, got this from Dr. McGill. You're going to start on your elbows, come up on your feet. All right, so this is a normal plank. I'm sure a ton of you have done this exercise. From here, we can actually transition into a side plank. So, from here, you twist. Now your entire spine is straight. This is like a plank all the way down. The movement's coming from your hips. Okay, so from there we're back down and rotate up, and back down and rotate up. That is also a very, very good exercise, and you can make some twists and variations on that as well to make it more challenging. But if you give it a shot, let me know what you think of it. I think it's going to be a very, very good exercise for a lot of people to try out. Again, the idea is the same though, is that you're moving through your hips and not your low back. This is stable, okay? I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already checked out our Facebook page, make sure to check it out, Minot Chiropractic here in Minot, North Dakota. If you haven't checked out our website, make sure to check that out, PrinotChiropracticND.com. And then if you have a problem, make sure to get into the clinic now to get it taken care of before it becomes a bigger problem later on. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and everyone have a great day.